Got a package today, and I ordered it from Amazon, and I do know what's in it. And it is a 2-pound, 907 gram package of 302, 304 magnetic stainless steel, shot stainless steel tumbling media from Guntap. Let's see here. Yep, Guntap. Anyway, it is going to be for my Harbor Freight tumbler that I got for Christmas. So stick around and I'll show you what the difference is between dry tumbling and wet tumbling is. Of course, you can find all kinds of videos online about the difference, but I've been too much of a cheapskate to really get into it until I realized how much easier it is to scrounge your brass when it's nice and shiny versus you don't have to tumble brass personally, but I can afford to now, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I got my 2 hoppers loaded up. This is gonna be 9mm brass, and these have already been dry tumbled, and this is 38 brass, and I think most of them are dry tumbled, but they still look kind of rough inside there. But what I'm going to do as a control is I'm going to throw these oddball pieces of brass with like rust spots and see how well they do on on even really rough brass. So if it cleans this up, it should clean the rest of them up. I even got one that's pretty well crushed. Throw that in there. And I got a nickel brass one, and I got a 223. Yeah, throw that in there. I'm going to put half of this in one jar and half in the other, and I filled them only about 75-80% full, give them room to tumble around. I think a guy I seen says he puts like a pound, so since this is a 2-pound bag, I'm just going to pinch roughly about half of it and put it half in each thing there. And again, you know, the only reason why I'm going to tumble is so I can see my brass, so I can scrounge it back up. Otherwise, I'm okay with it being dirty or not, you know, being dry tumbled. So I'm going to put laundry detergent. I'm just going to put a cap full of laundry detergent in each one of those, and you know, we'll go from there. Let's do this. I'll run the 9mm without detergent, and I'll run the 38s with detergent, and we'll see what happens. Okay, the 9mm, I just put water until it was probably like a ½ inch above the level of the casings, and I gave it a little shake just to work the water into some of the casings that might be upside down that didn't fill with water. Same thing with the 38s. I filled it about ½ inch above the level of the casings, and I just put literally maybe a ½ a teaspoon of laundry detergent. I used the all temperature cheer or all whatever it is, and the allergy free stuff, and just like I said, maybe a teaspoon of it in there. So let me seal her up, and we'll put it on the tumbler. I'll probably run it first for like an hour, take a look-see, and then if that's good, I'll stop. If it needs more, I'll put more. I'll put it, you know, I'll refresh the water and run it some more. So you don't need to see me do all that. Okay, I don't expect it to leak, but I'd put a tray under it just in case. I saw somebody else demoing their tumbler, and they recommended putting a tray underneath just in case it leaks. So I'll probably run this for an hour, see what happens. And before I don't know if I mentioned, the shot does come with some brass shine, whatever it is 1 teaspoon per quart. There's no resealing it, so I'm just going to use this later if I don't have good results with my laundry detergent. So here goes. Mo better. Okay, it's just been an hour of tumbling, and these look pretty good. I wouldn't say brand new, but they look pretty darn good. And the one is pretty banged up. It's not perfect, it's not shiny, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. I don't know. Yep, here's the 223 that was pretty gnarly. It's not shiny. It could probably use another hour or so. But again, this is the side with no water or no soap in it. But yeah, they look pretty good. So if you start out with some pretty good input stock, you'd be alright. So here are the 38s. I said 45 before, I meant 38s. And the little bit of soap I put in there really suds things up. But oh, I got some nickel brass ones. They turned out real good. And then get some brass ones here. Yep. Wow, look at that. Yeah, it does a good job. That soap really brought the shine out in them. A little bit. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Think I'll definitely put a little more soap, or a little bit of soap in the other one, or a little bit of soap in in these drums when I tumble. All right, so let me clean it up, and when I finish the job, I'll let you show the finished product. All right, here are the 38s. I opened it, and it's a little gray in there. It's pretty nasty. I think I ran these for a few hours. Just pour it in here. Look at that nastiness. Ooh-wee, those are dirty. Yeah, just a little dirty. But, oh, these are the 9s. Okay, I reran the 9s. But man, they are, look at that. You can see the reflection from the light, overhead light. They look pretty. This one is burnished. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know if it's going to get any cleaner than that, but what's nice about wet tumbling is the insides get real clean too. Let's see if I can get the light in there. Anyway, zoom in, see if that works. Yeah, look at that. Man, even the inside looks nice and clean. Again, I particularly know that you can still shoot and they'll function fine with just a good rinsing, but I've found lately that it is much easier to find nice shiny brass in the dirt, and then moderately tall grass when they're nice and shiny, versus when they're all dull and dirty. So, all right, let me do the 38s. I think I did no, I didn't do the 38s, but let me do the 38s, and I'll show you the end result. Man, that is pretty. So, wow, look at that. Yeah, it's gonna need some work, but a Harbor Freight works like a charm. Harbor Freight tumbler. Okay, I dumped them out in this tub to get a better look. But check that out, man. Remember how dirty, nasty that thing looked? But it is pretty spiffy looking. I am happy with that. I'm happy with those results, for sure. Okay, here are the 38s. Put soap in them. And man, look at that. Pour out. Yeah, you can see all that dirt. All the yuck that was on those casings. Oh wow, check that out. That's like gold. Gold in there. Gold in them there casings. That is beautiful. Yeah, you can see the where it used to be kind of tarnished right there down at the bottom. But it's all purty now. Man, even the nickel ones. Yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, this one still has a bunch of tarnish down at the bottom, but definitely a lot less than it was before. But I think oh, here's that one that was all, you can still see some pits and stuff like that in it, but I think it'd be alright. But again, what I like about these is that they're clean on the inside too. Hold you up to the light there. That is pretty. So, I'm not going to go into too many details, but that's the 9 that I cleaned. They're all nice and dry now. They're nice and pretty. So let me get a couple side by side. Hold on. Okay, the ones on the left have been dry tumbled, and the ones on the right, the 3 on the right, have been wet tumbled. And it's actually easier to spot on the viewfinder than it is with the naked eye. With the naked eye, I can definitely see a difference, but it really pops when you see the reflection of the light. So the left dry tumbled, the right wet tumbled. Yeah, it's a winner. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Later.